2, 3, 4, 5. Pizza. We got a tower of pizzas again.
32 frozen pizzas is the type of gluttony they talked about in the Bible.
This mother is being called out for a grocery haul that she did, and people are calling her out. Let's talk about it. Hey beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here, and welcome to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is a video of a mother who did a grocery haul, and in this grocery haul she was literally showing us what she got. And one of the things that stuck out to people is that she bought 32 boxes of frozen pizza and I think 6 bottles of soda. And mind you, this is for a 2-week stock, and even more things, cheese, fries and all that. And this has gotten people to talk about how a family, they are eating a bit, and how healthy and how obesity will eventually curve into a family. So I'm going to play 2 haul, because some people say it's just a one-time haul. So I'm doing 2 hauls from her so that you guys see the type of food she gets every time she does this haul, and then people's reaction to it, and then our reaction to people's reaction. So let's go check out this video, and then we'll come back and talk more.
Grocery haul as a 37-year-old full-time working mom of 3 boys who also moved her parents in with her. So we have groceries today from 3 different places. We got groceries from Sam's, Walmart, 4 places. Sam's, Walmart, Food Lion, and Piggly Wiggly. And I will tell you the totals for each at the end, and then a grand total. So we got 2 containers of the 2-bite brownies. 2 of those because they'll be gone so quick. We got 1 big thing of Cinnamon Toast Crunch because we still had some left over from last trip, so we didn't need as much this time. We got a big box of the oatmeal cream pies. We got some tea. We got some cereal bars. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big bags of fries. I got some conditioner, Q-tips, children's Tylenol, some cucumbers, some lettuce. There's that good old Louis bread from the Piggly Wiggly. Some bananas. We got 6 blocks of the Monterey Jack cheese. We got a watermelon. We got 2 big things of mayonnaise because we be going through some mayonnaise. We got some grapes. We got some eggs. 2 things of the allergy medicine. Some deodorant for my dad. Some antacid for my mom. Lip gloss that my mom got. 2 blocks of the mozzarella cheese, 6 blocks of the mild cheddar cheese. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Dr. Peppers. We got these subs for Bryson. He absolutely loves the Italian Hero subs at Walmart. We got 4 of these for him, so this should last him for quite a few days here. We got 1 Mountain Dew because we still have a few of those left, and Brantley is literally the only one that drinks them. We got a box of Fruit Loops. We got 1 bag of the purple Doritos. We got a thing of buttermilk, a big bag of sugar. We got 2 gallons of milk. We got a thing of Nabs. We got the Fruit Loops with marshmallows. We got some Oreos. We got 2 packs of Capri Suns. We got 4 New York strips. And Bryson's already broke into his subs. I told y'all he loves them. We got 2 packs of ribeyes here. We got a thing of drumsticks here. We got 2 packs of pork chops, 32 pizzas.
32 pizza.
So we got a tower of pizzas again for Brayden. I will cry. So we wiped them out. We took all they had. And then we got 10 packs of strawberry Kool-Aid. And we got 3 cases of water, but I'm not picking those up for y'all. So yeah, that was included in this. Oh, excuse me. We got 4 cases of water. And then we also ordered an 8-count box of deluxe mac and cheese online at Sam's, and an 8-count box of Velveeta mac and cheese at Sam's. That's not here yet. It's going to be shipped here. Okay. Alright, so I got all of our totals written down. So online at Sam's was $31.26. In-store at Sam's was $81.56. Food Lion was $55.23. Walmart. So Walmart, we had 1 total. We did 2 separate orders at Walmart. One was $188.96 and one was $24.15. And then Piggly Wiggly was $95.52. And my mom has a total for me. So all of that together is $476.68 today. So a little bit less than last time, but the crazy thing is that we left a lot of stuff off of the list this time because we didn't run out. So I'm just imagining if we hadn't needed that, there's no telling what we would have spent today. We got a grocery haul as a 37-year-old full-time working mom of 3 boys who also moved her parents in with her. So everything that we got here today came from Food Lion. So we actually got 12 Dr. Peppers. We got 4 boxes of Comet rice. We got a gallon of milk, a gallon of Sunny D because that's all they had. We needed more, but that's all they had at Food Lion. Got a bag of white cheddar skinny pop. I'm really salty about this because they stopped selling the butter flavor, and that's my favorite. This is okay, but I like my butter. We got 4 boxes of the medium shell noodles. We got Brayden some soap. We got some vinegar. We got 3 of the 3 packs of the Kraft Mac and Cheese Deluxe. More of those drinks. Oh. And I got a bunch of these pizzas that Brayden eats. I actually need to count how many I have. The tower of pizzas.
Okay.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30 pizzas. Oh my God. We got 2 boxes of the Capri Suns Pacific Cooler because these are the best. We got some Cheetos for Brayden. Got some fudge rounds for Brantley. We got 2 packs of grits. And we got a big thing of sugar. The 10-pound bag of sugar. And then we also got 2 2-packs of New York strips. And then we got 2 2-packs of ribeyes. So that's 2 meals for us because only myself, my mom, dad, and Bryson eat the steak. We got all of that at Food Lion for $252.51. And I'm tired. And my mama actually went to Walmart separately, so come back for that one. I'll have that one posted next.
Wow.
Why are y'all drinking 9 liters of soda in 2 weeks? Please tell me that. I know y'all seen that grocery haul, and ain't no way in hell you spent $400 on pure junk food. First of all, the food y'all cook don't even look good, so honestly, I see why. You just went to the grocery store, I'm pretty sure Sam's Club, 2 weeks ago, got 4 2-packs of cereal boxes? 4! And you bought another one the other day. Why are y'all eating that much cereal? 32 pizzas? And then the last grocery haul that you posted on 7/29, you bought 37 pizzas, mind you.
Wow.
And I see you always have to emphasize the fact that you were drinking water all day, but now you need a soda. If y'all are going through 9 liters of soda in 2 weeks, mind you, you just bought 8, 7/29, there is no way you're drinking water all day. Absolutely no way. And I really see why the kids eat pizza and chicken nuggets. The ribs, what was that? Please tell me what was that. I literally got sick to my stomach watching that grocery haul because why are y'all eating that type of food constantly? You're going to the store every 2 weeks to eat that type of food. Be for real. You got a little bunch of grapes, literally a handful. Yep. My kids will eat that in 2 minutes. You got 2 cucumbers, 2,
Exactly.
and like a head of lettuce or something like that. That's it. The rest of the stuff was junk food. Be for real.
32 pizzas, 32, 2 cucumbers, 9 bottles of soda, 9, 6 blocks of cheese, 6. They started the video off with them extra large boxes of brownies. Are we serious? 3 big stupid dumb bags of fries. Like, people, y'all not taking obesity serious enough for me. Y'all not. And then she ain't even taking the comments serious. Like, 2 cucumbers. I know them cucumbers finna go bad. Like, for real. Like, I see why Michelle Obama switched them lunches out. That's insane. Small bag of grapes. The bag of grapes is about this little. Like, y'all, who needs that? Who needs that many pizzas alone? That grocery haul was literally insane. No fiber whatsoever. Everybody likes junk food, but that was a little extreme. That was extreme. Like, no words. Like,
unpopular opinion, but the grocery haul was not that bad. It did not warrant all of this, okay? When I first saw it, I feel like I kind of was being a bandwagon, like, oh my gosh, she has so much stuff. But when I sat back and thought about it, because I just recently went grocery shopping, there is some stuff that you just already have in your fridge. Every time you go grocery shopping, you don't need to buy, everything. I mean, her family clearly, snacks a lot, but the fact that she didn't have vegetables, she might already have like frozen vegetables. You could stock that up and be good and not have to buy none, for a couple months, right? French fries, it's 6 of them. Like, it's 6 of them. She probably won't have to buy French fries again for, a month or two, maybe 2 or 3 months. Okay, maybe she's shopping at Sam's Club. She's clearly buying in bulk, right? Even the pizzas, they're literally freaking personal size pizzas. They're freaking TV dinners. We grew up on kid cuisines. I mean, we didn't eat them all the time. But she literally said it was for her son. They're clearly his safe food. That's something that she knows he's going to eat. So yeah, get the kid his little personal pan pizzas. Like, I just don't think, the only thing that like was concerning was the amount of cereal they eat. I mean, they eat a lot of cereal, okay? And they drink a lot of pop. That was a lot, but she did say they got cases of water too. So, but people, I be going to the gas station and be getting the big things of Coke. Like, who am I? Like, it is 6 of them in the house, So, was it a lot? Sure. But it wasn't worthy of, like, saying, that she's a bad mom and, malnutrition. I even looked at her kids. Like, one of them is a little chunky, but they're not morbidly obese. Like, her children don't look, I just think that was kind of mean. I think maybe y'all dragged it just a little bit.
32 frozen pizzas is the type of gluttony they talked about in the Bible. All are starting to be too nice. Because that lady's grocery haul, feed her family, it was nothing but snacks, frozen pizza, and 10 liters of soda. It was insane. Now, as someone who loves to eat, prefers to eat meals instead of junk food all day, does y'all stomach not hurt? I mean that honestly. Even when it comes to the picky eaters. I have a 2-year-old. He's somewhat picky. I buy so much frozen meat. I try to test what he will and will not eat. Your kids are teenagers. They're too old to be eating 32 frozen pizzas. I know some people are going to say, that's fat shaming. It's reality. I'm not shaming her or her family being the size they are. But 8 liters of soda, 32 frozen pizzas for your regular groceries, starting to look like self-harm. And that's something I won't put up with. Only saw 1 pack of frozen meat. That was a couple of steaks? Ground turkey, chicken breast. None of that was there. 1 case of water. Y'all are saying each of y'all are drinking a liter of soda? It's completely out of hand.
one day I'm gonna mind my business, just not today. Not today. I'm sorry, guys. So let's talk about my girl, Miss 32 pieces, non-sodas, and 2 bags of fries, and it's only Wednesday. I see people in her comments, supporting her and just well, as long as the kids are fed, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I just want to let everybody who's surprised by that know that people will support you to hell. They will. They will support you as you jump off a cliff. They will support you as you ruin your life. There are some people that just logic straight over. It doesn't matter. And they're going to be like, oh, they're haters. Okay, girl. When you come online, and it's your prerogative, you come online, you share your lifestyle. That's your lifestyle. We see what you look like. We see how your life is. These are things that you've willingly shared. But we care. We, as in the general population within your comments, who aren't really trying to hate on you or aren't trying to gaslight you, because that in itself is harmful, even if it comes in the package of support. The people who are genuinely worried about your children, because those 2 cucumbers and a head of lettuce is not going to do as near as good as much as those 32 pizzas, fries, and all that other Doritos and all that other processed bullshit is going to do harm. It's not going to balance out, okay? The processed foods will win. But when you fill your child's stomach with crap, they're still malnutritioned. So even if they are, they're fed, they're being fed trash, right? When you understand the gut biome and you take your children, you fill their stomachs with trash, and then you send them to school for what? For what? How are they supposed to focus? How do y'all think a lot of these children being on the spectrum and all of a lot of this is perpetuated by their diets? Not all of it, but a lot of it is perpetuated by diets. Now, mind you, I am not a dietitian. I'm not a nutritionist. I am honestly just someone who is willing to mind my business a little bit less in the hopes that maybe you don't know, maybe if you heard it from an absolute stranger, it might click. But then to see your follow-up video, basically willful ignorance in full display, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Mind you, we're only 2 years age difference. Okay, your knees don't hurt. Oh, we're not supposed to talk about that? We're not supposed to have conversations about physical health and about quality of life and possible well-being, especially when it comes to the quality of life for children who can't consent, and that's not their responsibility because they're not adults and they're not the parents. Okay, my bad.
32 pizzas and I think like 12 bottles of Dr. Pepper. The 37-year-old woman who has the grocery haul, she went to 4 different stores in one day. And primarily what she buys is junk food. Like, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. No pun intended. But this is just, and then her parents are living with her. This is what enabling looks like. When you are enabled, there is no shame in what you're doing. You don't see the wrong in what you're doing. There's nobody there to tell you, hey, maybe you should make healthier decisions. And then she's inflicting those decisions and that lifestyle onto her children, except for the oldest one. He looks pretty different, but that's what enabling looks like. I'm pretty sure her parents enable her, even though she's a 37-year-old woman. She makes her own decisions, and she's, going to ultimately enable her children. And I won't even say, what I'm saying, like, this goes back to like the whole Samira situation. People are saying that she's an advocate. There's a difference between an advocate and an enabler, okay? An advocate wants to push you to do better things. They want to push you towards a goal. They want to create spaces for people who are treated differently, but ultimately there's an end goal. There's ultimately, positive changes involved. And what she's doing is enabling. She's going to places, yelling at customer service people, working the cashier register and saying, why don't you have this in a 4X? Why don't you have this in a 5X? She's going to businesses, and when they don't have a seat big enough for her, she gets up in arms. But it all comes down to the fact that if you do not want someone to portray you in such a way, maybe you should make changes. She went out on her own limb, the 37-year-old woman, to make grocery hauls, knowing that there was a potential and a possibility of being judged. And she's going through the comment section one by one, responding to people saying, you're wrong. Keep your opinion to yourself. And at the end of the day, I just want to know, do any of these individuals think about how they're going to impact their family when it's time for them to get buried? How are they going to impact their family as something should happen to them health-wise? Because you're not going to be 37 forever. You're not going to be 20 something forever. Your body is going to eventually feel the pain and feel the heaviness, and it's going to react to all of that. And you're going to have to figure out what your family's going to do and get beside yourself and get out of your own selfishness, because that's what it is. Ultimately, you're being selfish, because if it should come to a time where you end up, not able-bodied or whatever, someone's going to have to be by your side, and you're going to play the victim, and you're going to get mad at people who do not want to help you because you did it to yourself. But I mean, who am I to judge? Like I said, about almost a year ago, I was 252 pounds. So I know from experience that growing up, I was told to not leave any food on my plate, finish everything, finish all of my food. And that ultimately led into my teenagehood and adulthood. And I got tired of it. I was like, enough is enough. I'm finna try to lose some of this weight. And I did. It's just ridiculous. Like, but do you, ma'am? Do you?
I just wanted to come on here and address comments like this. Where's the healthy food? Why is Brayden eating nothing but pizza? Do you not care about your children's health? Why are you so, there's a reason that you look like you do. Go figure, stuff like that. I've been getting that constantly, which I was already prepared to get that because I'm not, the typical stick skinny, supermodel that everyone thinks that everyone should be. So I was already prepared for that when I started doing this journey on TikTok. But it is literally insane. Oh, by the way, excuse how I look. My parents have they have worked me to death. Look at my fingers. They're so dirty. I don't know how to get my fingernails clean. But they put me to work today. So anyway, it just blows my mind though how many people think that they know our entire lives based off of a few videos a day. Like 2 to 3 minute videos, probably 3 or 4 videos a day. out of 24 hours, you think that you know my life. What is that? Just say they're 3 minutes each. 12 minutes, and I post 4 videos. From 12 minutes, you think you know our entire lives? You think you know that I never push my kids to eat anything healthy, or that there's not a reason maybe that they are picky or that they only eat in certain things? That's just insane to me. It's crazy. My children are very, very picky. They got it honest. I was picky as a child. But there's also other reasons behind some of that, especially for Brayden, that you guys don't understand. And the assumptions are just crazy. I get that I'm not super skinny, but I haven't always been overweight. You forget, I've had 3 children. Not everyone bounces back. And you also don't understand that I don't always eat unhealthy. I do eat, and I enjoy my food, but not everything I eat is unhealthy all the time. And I am health conscious. I do try to eat better. I do want to lose weight. I'm not super unhealthy all the time. So just remember, just because you see our lives posted on this platform, that doesn't mean that you know everything. You do not know exactly how I live my life or how my children's lives are. Just be nice. It is not that hard. Just be kind. You guys are, it is insane. But truly, if you don't want to be nice, I'm probably the one that you can get away with it with, because I don't care. Anyways, y'all have a great rest of your day.
Well, please let me know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. But as always, please keep it respectful. You're on this channel. We're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a very respectful way. So go ahead, feel free, share your thoughts. For me, I feel like when it comes to diet, or when it comes to food, especially for the house, and I get the food, the haul she was doing, that was a lot, and the amount of money she spent, that was a lot in food. But mind you, I think there are like 6 of them in the house, so there's a lot of people too in the house. But when it comes to healthy food and how it impacts your life, the things you put in your body, how it affects your life, and even the children, for me, it's very important. Like I said, I'm not a mother. I don't intend to be a mother, but I have a lot of nieces and nephews. And one of the big thing, like I know I always talk about, and when I notice something of when it comes to diet, it's overweight. A lot of the time parents don't understand the impact they have on their children when they feed them, especially coming from a culture where a chubby child is being looked as really good. So you see a lot of African parents, a lot of let me speak Nigeria, let me say Nigeria, a lot of Nigeria parents feeding their children to the extent of they are almost obese, and they think that's the way it should be. But literally stocking our entire fridge with just junks and not realizing the implication this is going to have on their children afterwards. Because now, yes, the children are home, they're enjoying it, it's a comfort meal for them, everybody's getting what they want, but they're all junks, no healthy food, just two cucumber and little grapes. When they get to a certain stage where their body is a their image is a thing for them, where people laughing them and all that, you're going to affect their self-confidence, especially as a teenager, that's or a young adult going out there in the world newly by themselves. And me, I'm a very body positivity. Not everybody's going to be skinny, I get it. Like, no, but not everybody's going to be skinny. But at least be healthy. On the other flip side, the health causes of this is usually overlooked, because when you eat a lot of these junks, which I did a couple of that. Like I still do eat, I still like my food, I still like my sugar, my sweets and all that. I have sweet tooth, I love my dessert. But the truth is that everything is in moderation. I will not tell anybody cut bread. I'm not one of those people that when it comes to dieting, I'm like, oh, you cut this out, you cut this out, you cut this out. I believe in moderation when you do everything. Everything in moderation. Everything. You can't just buy all junk food as a parent, or even as an adult, that you're trying to feed your body, or you're trying to take care of yourself. And for me, this all comes to self-care to yourself, the type of food you, because when you really love yourself, when you really take care of yourself, sometimes you're very cautious about what, because you don't want you to say you have high cholesterol and all that. You don't want all those type of heinous that come from overweight and all that. Like, and I get it. She has 3 kids and all that. I get it. It's her business, whatever she chooses to do with her family. If she likes it, we love it for her. But obviously, you put it out on the internet and people are going to react to it. We are going to react to it. We are going to talk about it. It is not a good look. It is not a healthy lifestyle. It is not a healthy way to live. Pizza, chicken nuggets, those are not healthy. Soda, I can count the number right now. I can count the number of times I take soda in a year. Later realized before I used to take soda a lot. I used to be a champion when it comes to soda. I'll take a couple of bottles a day. But I came to realize the amount of damage it's doing into my body and the amount of sugar that is in the production of a lot of carbohydrates. And then imagine your family consuming that amount in 2 weeks. Anyway, you guys let me know what you guys think about this video. Go ahead and share your thought, but please keep it respectful. Share this video with, do you think the haul was overly done, or you think that we're just overreacting? It's not that bad. Let me know your own take down in the comment section, okay? So share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go ahead and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that will be you supporting this channel and this girl here. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces.